here at the Screen Nation Awards, where we're going to be celebrating British talent in the digital media industry. Join us while we speak to some of the nominees and winners. We're here with Mandem on the wall. Hi guys, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling over the moon.
Eddie, you're looking suave today though.
I'm alright, I'm doing alright, innit? Like today I took my time.
So the lock where Ogunmefu is the name, also known as Mr. Don't Jealous Me, and I won the Vanguard Awards.
And how are you feeling about winning this award?
I'm still just like, even though I know I won, it's amazing, and I'm just thankful for everyone that supported. I started in 2008, I'm still here. Still going on strong.
So David, obviously we are celebrating digital media, the world of social media as well. How has it impacted your life and your career personally?
I mean, a few years ago we didn't have social media and it wasn't as accessible to people. But now it's just become part of life. And I suppose when an actor's working on a project, they can promote it and whatnot. But I think the exciting thing about social media at the moment is it's created a platform for budding filmmakers and artists to get their work out there for people to be seen. And I think that's really important for the growth of art as an art form.
Yeah, digital media is our lives. It's got us where we are today, and it's going to get us where we want to be, and it is changing the world. So it's everything really.
For me, it's just allowed me to really explore character and, you know, do what we actually signed up to do when we became actors. So yeah, it's been really, really pivotal in me enjoying acting.
I don't know if I would be as relevant as I am now if it wasn't for that. Because as you know, the time when I was coming up, it wasn't really about it. You relied on word of mouth. You know? But now it's like people will see you and they know that that's how you keep your head above water. And you're able to also keep an eye on what's happening, what are people accepting, what works, what's not working. So it's really kept me out there. You know, and there's someone who will be in Canada, for example, that will never know my existence until they went online and saw me. So it's amazing.
If there wasn't platforms like Link Up TV and the digital platform, YouTube era, a lot of us wouldn't have started our careers, me especially. I wouldn't have started my career without a platform like Link Up, so I'm really grateful.
You'd be shocked, the average African has 2 mobile phones. Literally.
Two, not one, two.
Yeah, two. It's like, hello, man, I'll call you back. My man is on the phone. You know, it's that kind of vibe. But you know, so they're connected on your Snapchat, your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram. They're up to date. They're more up to date than anyone. And you know, some of the big guys like the Wizkids, the Don Jazzy, these Afrobeat stars, they were hitting 1 million online and stuff. So they're really up there.
In social media, if you think about it, it runs the world. Like social media, you can be nobody, and in one night you can do something just out of the ordinary, and you could be an internet sensation. So it's like, if you ever want to kind of accomplish something, like you can go on the internet and you can literally get there.
I made a decision about 3 years ago to start getting into TV and film, and I thought the first mean was to just get it straight into online, because it's right in front of everyone's faces. It's right, anyone can watch it at any time. And you get real fans, you know what I mean? You get real supporters, people that actually encourage you and push you even more. So it's changed my life, to be honest, and I'm very grateful for it.
I'm kind of adverse to new technology. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. I like, to do my calculations on pen and paper. But actually, I've kind of slowly been warming to it, and it's clearly working. It's definitely opened so many doors for me, and this is just the beginning.
The achievements that we've had have all come from social media. So, we're very, very lucky, and we honestly live and breathe social media. So it's the future.
It's about seeing yourself, and if you have a camera phone and some willing participants, you can be seen now. That was not the case even 5 years ago, wasn't it?
Social media is a big part of what we do, and Instagram really shows like a collage of things that you do in a short space of time, and people can really see where your career is going. YouTube, of course.
Digital media definitely helped me, and I've utilised that throughout my whole career. I've never, I wouldn't be where I am now without the influence of YouTube and being able to kind of control my own destiny.
Digital media is really important to me. It's how I've built my brand. It's how I've built my show.
I just want to say that digital media is where the revolution is. You can be a keyboard revolutionary. You can tell your story through internet. And that's what I love about it.
I think we need platforms like this what celebrate Black British talent. If it wasn't here, how would we be celebrated?
We wouldn't be.
Is that
Period.
it? Straight.
We wouldn't be.
If this wasn't here, we wouldn't be celebrated. This is the platform for us.
We haven't got easy access to mainstream, do you know what I mean? So being able to just give out your content and get the feedback, and for people to come together and say, let's support this. God bless you people.
You said to
What it is, they struggle with funding. That's what it is. And I'm not going to lie, I'm actually proud and excited for such an event for the urban community to be in such a great established place like the Mayfair Hotel. So we're getting there. Just got to just keep on doing it every year and turn up every year as possible. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're not celebrated otherwise. You know, like, and these kind of awards kind of, at least they offer a bit of validation and a bit of, you know, you're on the right track, Sebastian, or you're on the right track, Michael, or Frida, or so on and so forth.
Where do you get a moment where you see so much talent in one room, able to network and talk about projects, and you never know what can happen after these events even itself, you know, for next year. So
our life has changed since social media, you know, and digital media has appeared, and it will never be the same. It will only progress, and technology is a part of it.
I think it's so important that we have a platform where we can celebrate black artists and black talents. The next generation of future artists in the industry of film, TV, theatre, music.
But publicly, you're never celebrated unless we do it ourselves. And I think there's a culture and there's an environment there that doesn't lend itself to celebrating our culture. And they say when one door closes, another one opens. But with us, that's not always the case. You know, when one door closes, you've got to build a door for yourself, and that's what digital media and organisations and things like this can do for us. So
it would almost seem like you'd have to be on ITV, Channel 4, you know, the BBC, but it's great that we can have awards too, and you know, we might be still early on in our career, but I'm really happy that we can keep on moving forward. So
we've spoken to some of the winners, and we've seen how digital and social media has changed their life. Thank you, Screen Nation 2015, and we'll see you again next time.
Yo, it's your boys, Rough Copy, and you are watching Wots Poppin. Dirty pop, and you think they can't stop.